What's up, everyone? So it's been a few months since we've done any kind of a video, and I really miss doing this. We've kind of let our city go a little bit because we've been so busy, but now is the time to get everything back in order and get back into it. You can see our bay is an absolute mess. I really want to get a campground put in. We just recently got the new A-frame cabin, so we are going to get underway and get everything laid out and organized and figure out what we want to do. So the main thing is just getting, I'm not sure if we're going to keep Barracuda Bay like this. I think I'm going to change it back to the ship, but I'm going to lay it all out here first to kind of look at everything. That's the mock I did a few years back, and I really love my Forbidden Island mock. So I may change this back to the ship and actually have the Forbidden Island mock as the main hub. But for now, we're going to get everything laid in. As you can see, we got the new lighthouse. I'm going to lay out all the plate here and put the treehouse in and kind of lay everything out a little bit and see how we look. I added a little river here. You can see the different color plate. I didn't have enough of the one blue plate, but that's okay. I kind of like the different in color. It should look cool too with the transparent tiles over the top of it. So we'll go ahead and tile this and see how it comes out. So as you can see, we got it nice and laid out. I plan on tiling the entire bay too with those transparent blue tiles. I really love the look of it, especially it's going to jive with the Ninjago sets too. So we put a beach in, and now we need to make a fire pit. So I was trying to figure out a different way to do a campground fire pit. Just something different that I haven't seen anybody else do to make it kind of unique. And this is kind of what I came up with. I think it actually looks really good. It fits a campground feel. I'm pretty happy the way it came out. So we're going to go ahead, tile the rest of this up, add a little plant life in, and it's going to pretty much finish up the treehouse area in the front here. And I think everything turned out really well. I really love that transparent blue tile in the front. Man, that looks awesome. I cannot wait to get this in the entire bay. However, it is going to be a lot of pieces. But one other thing we do have to add in is this log bridge in the back, because if not, the campers will be swimming across the stream. It's kind of my own little design. Those printed tiles on the side, I have studs going through the 1x1 cylinders to hold it together, and those two little snot bricks on the side to press it down. So it's going to go right across our stream. It's a little bit flimsy, but it definitely is a good recreation of a little log bridge, and fits our campground feel. Really love it. So I think it's going to look good. Add a little detail in, and I think we should be good to go here. So as you guys can see, I added all this trans blue tile. This was not easy to do. I actually had to add black plate underneath it, break this all down, and then raise this lighthouse on top of the black plate. And then I had to build the base over the top of the tile. It was actually quite difficult, but I am super happy the way it came out. It is going to look great in the bay when it's all tiled in with everything else. It has the same water as the Ninjago set, so this should be perfect. After getting the lighthouse in here, I think it definitely was the right decision to tile that. It definitely gels well with the rest of the water and the campground. I honestly cannot wait to get the rest of this tile. It's going to look amazing. But definitely let me know in the comment section what you think about the lighthouse being tiled. I'm a fan of it. Some people aren't, but I'm kind of curious what everybody's thoughts are. Here's a little kind of behind shot of everything. Yeah, I think it still looks pretty good. It's going to look a lot better once it's all tiled, but for now, I think it's a good fit. So now let's go ahead and add in our A-frame cabin. I have to say that A-frame cabin looks awesome next to the treehouse, and I kind of like it too with the lighthouse being kind of in close proximity to it. It looks really nice. So now let's go ahead and add in some detail. Let's add some rocks, some trees, some pathways, maybe even a fire pit. I'm also going to be adding in a dock right in this one area. So I think it should be pretty cool for the A-frame. So now that we finished up our campground area, we are going to focus on getting the front finished up. You will see here that I raised my Forbidden Island mock up onto the transparent blue tile as well, so it matches the rest of the sets. I also turned the Barracuda Bay into the Black Seas Barracuda, so it's our little pirate area. Over here you'll see the docks. We're going to tile up this area, and I'm going to add in a small little pier, so the people, if they're walking through the docks, they don't just kind of fall off into the water, and it creates a nice little end piece. So we are going to go ahead and insert this, and we will get to tiling and finish this up. All right, now that we are done tiling, we'll take a look at everything and kind of see how everything turned out. It is a lot of tile, but I actually enjoy doing this. It's quite fun sitting there just tiling. It's relaxing. Just putting some music on and just kind of going to town on it. But, I mean, I really love the way this looks. I cannot wait. So obviously, we're going to add a dock in here for the Destiny's Bounty. And you'll also see, I don't know if you can see it, there's a giant open space over here, and that is going to be for the Ninjago markets that we recently got. So I've got it all laid out the way I want it. We just got to insert the markets in there. We got to build it still. But for now, I think we're at a good place, and I'm really happy the way everything looks so far. At the moment, I have not started Ninjago Markets. I am in the middle of finishing up the Eiffel Tower. So as soon as that is done, I am going to get that in the city and get a video on that. And then I will probably switch back to the bay when I put the markets in there and finish up the bay. But for now, I am really happy where it's at. It looks 1,000 times better than it did. And I'm probably going to add a little more detail to the shoreline when I get some certain pieces in that I ordered. And I'm going to add some waves to the water as well, just so it doesn't look as flat. But other than that, I think we're at a good point. So, like always, thanks for watching, everyone, and stay tuned for our next city update. Take care, everyone.